beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel, or for those of you who are new here, hi, how are you? My name is Eleftheria and I am a front-end developer working with AngularJs. Today we are continuing doing the challenge of daily UI, and I'm actually on day 21. Today's theme is home monitoring dashboards. As always, I didn't have a good hint, so I wasn't sure of what I wanted to do. I googled about it and now I have quite a few ideas. I'm going to do something similar with what we did on day 18, that we did the analytics chart. So we had some cards here. Here I'm having 4 cards and I have this button with use dark theme cards. I'm thinking now for today's theme I'm not going to have like 4 cards. I'm going to do something simpler, because like for a home monitor dashboard you may have quite a few things, but usually in the main screen you see the most important one and then you have to swipe or continue to see other things. So I'm going to keep it really simple. If you want to learn more things about demos and especially cards, because demos is from AngularJs and MaterialUI, but for cards especially, it's this part right here, and you can either view the source code with this button, and this is the JavaScript, the HTML, and you have the CSS as well, and you can also click here to go to code pen. I'm going to follow this structure that AngularJS material is giving me, and also I have done something similar here, so I don't think that we will have problem with today's theme. I've already have a template here, you know, like day 21, and then my working area with an empty content. This empty content includes 2 things with flex extra small, because we want this to be responsive for small devices like smartphone and stuff. And then I'm going also to have a layout with column. Now inside these things I'm going to have my cards. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 cards, one here and one here, and now we can start typing. Oh, before we do that, first in JavaScript I don't have anything, and in my CSS like everything is pretty simple: body, theme, working area. For the family members I'm going to use this for my images, and then the card media image for some other images, and last but not least for the empty buttons I have a color for the hover also, and then this top just to have some padding, you know, or margin top. Alrighty, let's start typing into the HTML and inside this empty card. I think that the first thing that I want is an empty card title. Okay, cool. And inside this title I want to have a text, so let me copy that and change the title to text. Okay, I think this is faster, and you know, like pretty much we've already saw this kind of things. And now here I'm going to have 2 span thing. My first one is going also to have a class, and this class is going to be an empty headline. Okay, let's write here Wi-Fi. This is going to be my first thing. And for my other span I'm going to have something like provider ASPN. This is just a random name, and now I don't want to have a headline, but I'm going to have it as a subhead. Okay, that looks better, I guess. Yeah, it does. I'm also going to add actually a 3rd span, and inside this span I'm going to have a paragraph. Okay, and then let me just copy and paste some pretty simple stuff just to have some content here, but it's not really important. Okay, and after that, I think that I'm also, let me do it like that so you can see it quite a bit better. So after that span, I think that I'm also going to add an empty switch. So you have an area label, disable active switch, ng model data cb4 with an on off. So it looks something like that. And no, we don't have to write anything in the JavaScript part because this is only the front end part. Okay, we're closing the text, and after that I will need another MD card with title and media. Okay, let me close that as well. Okay, now inside this media thing I will add a div, but this div is going to have also an image. So I have a class with MD media large and card media, and now here is my image. This is why I needed to have something like that, just because I knew that I wanted to add an image here. Okay, I think this is simple, and our first card is actually not done quite yet, but we are closing. So the title is done. I can continue, and before we close the first card, I'm going to add 2 buttons, and to do so you need the actions. Okay, now inside my actions I'm going to have a layout row, okay, and also a layout align, and I'm going to have here, okay, I'm going to have here an end and center. So this is how you want to align your things. I just want to have to align them horizontally and vertically as end and center. And now I'm ready to add my 2 buttons. For the buttons you can use an empty button. I think that it's quite faster. So yeah, mine are going to look something like that. Now I wanted them to be right here, and also when I hover them to change the color, and that's why I added in my CSS these 2 things, one for the MD button and the top is to ND, which means that that's going to be here, sorry, top 10, and the other thing is the hover, and it has a light sky blue color. It also has to have the important thing, because otherwise the empty button will override these properties. Alright, let's keep going, and now I think that we can continue with our second card. For my second card, I'm going to use something similar that I did before, so you can also just copy and paste them, because, you know, things are the same. And okay, I'm going to have my empty card, and after that I can have, wait, my MD title. Okay, here it is, my MD title with MD card title text and a span with class MD headline. So this time I'm not going to have the subhead, sorry, but I'm only going to have the headline, and it's going to say family members. After that, it's closing the tag, it's closing the media, and it's closing also the title. The next thing that we are going to do is to add some images, and I'm going to add 4 images, I think. And to do so, I'm going to insert them inside a span. For the span, we can leave it right here, but then I'm going to have an image with a class, and this class is going to be the family members. Okay, and now I'm going to have the CRC for an image. Okay, we can copy and paste that thing like 4 times maybe. Okay, And is there anything else that I want? I guess no. So first I'm going to paste here my images. I've already found 4 images that I like, and they are supposed to be, you know, like the family members. I'm going to have this stereotypical family with a mom, a dad, and like two kids, 1 girl and 1 boy. I know it's quite stereotypical, but I wanted something fast. Okay, last image. Cool. Okay, and for family members, let me check how I wrote it here. Oh, now it's correct. Before it was written mistakenly. Okay, now I think that I also want to add the names, and let's just say that I want to have them as bold, and maybe the first one, the dad, is going to be Tom. Is good for that picture, and I will also write something like currently at work. Okay, I'm going to copy this one and let's just paste it here. Then let's say that the mom is called Ellen, and I will write here what can she do, like out with friends. Okay, maybe I also need here like that. Okay, and then we have like another girl. Let's write for here something like, what name should I give her? Maybe Mary? Okay, Mary. What should Mary do? Maybe she is shopping. Okay, so shopping. And last but not least, we have a gentleman here. I'm going to name him as John. Okay. Okay. And what is he doing? Let's say that he is playing video games. Okay. I know this is a bit stereotypical again, but come on. Alrighty, and do I have anything else to add? Yes, I do. I will also add some buttons right here. It's going to be exactly the same as we did before. Let's do it like that. Okay, so I will have 3 empty buttons and I will add them really quickly here. One, it's going to be for emergencies, the second one for news, and the last one is going to be for the weather. Of course, you can add your own, you can add whatever you like, but I think that for a basic home monitoring dashboard, this one does the job quite good. I don't know if you agree with me. Okay guys, so that was it for day 21. I hope that you like this project and I hope that you learned something new. If you have any questions or if you want to add anything, then just please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I wish you an amazing day and an amazing week, and I hope that everything works well for you. See you really soon. Bye!